And welcome back to WDHN Daytime. Coming up this weekend in the Circle City, Chad Street, a singer-songwriter here from the Circle City, will be performing for free, I believe. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely free.
Right here at the Dothan Civic Center on Saturday. So tell the people at home a little more about the concert and why you wanted to throw this.
It's a concert to benefit. It's not really a benefit. It's to show our appreciation to all of our everyday heroes. Anybody that works in the front line, nurses, doctors, CNAs, firefighters, military, police. You know, it's just a way to give back. You know, we all take for granted that they're around until you actually need them. So this concert kind of shows them that we do remember you when we don't need you. It's just to say thank you.
Of course, and that's a beautiful thing, because really I think over the last 2 years with the pandemic, there's kind of been a spotlight put on them, especially with nurses, with what they've had to deal with. So just to you, is this something that you've always been passionate about and you just want to do small events like this?
Yeah, you know, I've got a lot of family in the medical field and in the EMS side of it, so I see both sides. With the shortage of people that's wanting to do that kind of work, it's putting a lot of stress on people that does, and people don't realize how much stress goes into it as far as being a firefighter. The stuff they walk onto every day that people don't see, that doesn't make it to the news, or the stuff that's not able to make it to the news. And nurses, you know, they're so stretched, so thin. You know, they have to deal with anything from the common cold to people with COVID, people that's having amputations. You know, it's just, and they don't get enough credit for what they do. And
they don't indeed. So it's this Saturday. Appreciate everyday heroes. Gates open at 6 o'clock at the Dothan Civic Center. Music starts at 7. Is it going to be you, or are you going to have a collection of artists?
There's going to be a collection of artists. Actually, a firefighter from Alabama. He's from the Dothan area. Josh Buckley's going to start the show off. You know, Josh is a good buddy of mine. A lot of people knows him here, and I think, you know, it's great to have somebody that's a firefighter to be a part of this. It's a big thing for them, and it's a big thing for him, you know, to give back as well, being on the firefighter side. And then there's another band called Broken Pine. So there's going to be 3 acts that they get to come see, and we're going to roll out the carpet to them. They get the special treatment. Everybody gets in free, but they get the little VIP extra, you know.
All right. Do you want to tease any bit of that, or just have that be a
no, it's
surprise?
Just a little surprise for them when they get there.
Awesome, awesome. So you got it at the Civic Center. That's a big deal. How are you able to pull that off?
You know, a lot of sponsors, and you know, a lot of people stepped up and helped out with this. They believed in what I was doing with them and believed in what the thought was set behind it for. So they stepped up and they helped cover a lot of the costs, because when you do a free event, there's no money incoming to pay for that cost. So sponsors stepped up, they paid for it, they didn't ask for anything in return, just to give back to them, just like we are.
That's beautiful. And this is something, as you do it one time, you knock it out of the park on Saturday. Is this something you might want to keep doing here in the Circle City?
You know, I think I'd like to keep doing it, you know, just as a reminder every year to say, hey, let's say thanks to these guys when you don't have to call them and go, hey, I need your help. So just to give back every now and then.
That's beautiful. And then for people who may not know your music, where can they find you, and just kind of give some people some background on your coming up as a musician?
You can find me on any streaming platform, Apple Music, Spotify. There's so many out there. Coming up, I played in Dothan. I did, of course, the bar scene, as all musicians do. You know, I played it for 20 years, and I kind of wanted to take it to the next level. Once you do everything else, everybody wants to be a star. You know, I'm not really caring about being a star. I just want to get my name to where I can feel like I'm proud of what I've done.
That's awesome. And looks like you're moving in that direction. Obviously, you got the right causes behind you. So this Saturday at the Dothan Civic Center, you'll be performing there. Gates open at 6. Concert starts at 7 o'clock. So hey, if you're not there, what are you doing this weekend?
Yeah, you're missing out.